We are going to be doing a style updo on Liz. We'll be using spray clay from Style Sexy Hair. We'll be using a little bit of the Slept In from Style Sexy. And we'll be using a little bit of the Control Maniac to give us a little bit of shine. Okay? First we'll start off by brushing out the hair. We're working on dry hair. We're going to part it off into 3 sections.
Aaron Judge, part of the new crop, and he's had a big year. Big month already, so I should say, and the Yankees' offense is really taking form early in 2017. Remember, this is a team built on some of the young stars.
I want to get a good smooth surface with the ponytail, so I'm going to put a little bit of Slept In to give us a little bit of hold. The Slept In has a 4 shine and 3 hold. It's like a texture cream, so it gives us a little bit of texture.
A year ago, and that's something they can actually continue because the players here, they're healthy and productive.
Well,
so I'll use that to smooth.
Back from an injury, and that sums up Greg Bird perfectly. And it looked like after he missed basically all of last year, that in spring he had figured it out and he was ready to roll. He's really been the one struggling Yankee to this point.
Spin this around so you can see what I'm doing here.
Greg Bird.
Just pulling it in a ponytail, getting it nice and strong.
First baseman, and he's continued to be so. Sending him down to the minor leagues was not a consideration. Brian Cashman told reporters yesterday. Part of it is the spring training.
Gonna brush this out a little.
You don't want to read too much into spring training numbers as far as performance, but what it showed the Yankees is that he's
gonna put a little bit of the Control Maniac. Has a 7 hold, 7 shine. It's like a waxy consistency. So it'll kind of hold the strands together so they don't fly apart.
To really pick it back up. Remember, the Yankees also have a very good record. They're in first place. They're not struggling and need to replace that sort of production. They know Bird.
We're going to separate it into 3 sections
There was a time
for our nice braid.
The Yankees' best hitting prospect in the minor leagues was not necessarily Gary Sanchez or Aaron Judge. It was Greg Bird. They believe in him. They believe that what they saw in April is just kind of a fluke and that he is going to start hitting again.
Well, you mentioned Sanchez. When is he going to come back? And how does Sweeney Murray spend National Concert Day? Those things coming up later in the announcement.
The Tigers talk now with Free Press sports writer Anthony Fennick. And Anthony, it was nice to see Victor Martinez go yard over the weekend for the first time. Could this first home run spark the end to his April slump?
Well, the Tigers are certainly hoping so. He's hit safely in 10 out of 13 games. He's hitting the ball harder, and I have entirely too much respect for Victor Martinez as a hitter to say he's done. He's going to get his hits, but I would have
separate the braid just a little bit.
In terms of last season, yes, he did hit 27 home runs. The Tigers are leaning strongly on his track record.
And take 110.
Ad nauseum, but scouts have been saying throughout spring training that his bat speed is slower. He's not catching up with fastballs. He's not hitting with authority as much as he was in the past. The balls he is hitting,
we're going to take this and we're going to use her natural part.
It's just one of those things where he's 38 years old. This is a guy that works at his craft harder than anybody I've seen. The one thing I like to say about Victor Martinez is it always seems like he has a baseball bat in his hands. But at some point, when J.D. Martinez comes back, Justin Updo said he's
going to use a little bit more of the Control Maniac.
It's better if Brad dropped him down the order. It's going to depend on how
much
he
it on our edges so we can get it nice and smooth.
I'm sure they will be sharpening off this slow start to April very, very soon for him. And one guy the Tigers haven't had to worry about is Alex Avila. After dealing with so many injuries last season, is this just a case of him being healthy this year?
Well,
she likes to have little hairs hang out on the side, so we're just going to take a little piece of hair out of here.
He became the
she can have that hanging out on the side.
We're
going to separate little sections to start our braid.
Avila said defensively it's helping him more to get some consistent playing time.
And we're going to braid loosely.
On the DL, he's a guy that it's going to be very interesting to see as this Indian series rolls on. The Tigers are getting 4 really strong right-handers. How Brad Ausmus will divide up the playing time in terms of James McCann's still been struggling against righties. Alex, though, is on fire.
And pick up a little piece of hair each time we go as we're doing our French braid to create a fall effect.
Eric Thames is becoming a household name, and Ryan Zimmerman is back.
And we're braiding straight out from the head, so it's not tight.
Top sports writers, broadcasters, and stat crunchers. It's a full card of debates, and every bout is a knockout.
Still braiding loosely.
network.
So we don't want it too tight.
Once upon a time, Hansel and Gretel came upon a house made out of gingerbread. Being quite hungry, they started eating the...
And then I'm just going to loosen up that braid.
Luckily, the Geico Insurance Agency had helped her with homeowners insurance. She got
And then we're going to pull this braid back.
Hansel and Gretel were last seen
and go under.
their way through the candy cane forest. Call Geico and see how easy it is to switch and
Tuck
save
those little hairs in there.
12 blades, 11.5 moisture strips, and laser.
Get us another bobby pin here.
Hey man, you don't need to pay for all that to get a great shave when you can ride up on this for just a few bucks. Amazing razors and grooming products. Try DollarShaveClub.com.
Right, one side done. And I'll turn you towards the mirror. We're going to get a little bit more Control Maniac for the other side so we can smooth those sides down.
Great taste.
We develop quality citizens who keep our core, our country, and our communities side by side on the winning side.
Get this little piece out from here.
For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry.
Separate a little piece to start our braid.
One. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
If you have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, isn't it time to let the real you shine through? Introducing Otezla.
Over, under.
Otezla
Over,
is not an injection or
under.
cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis differently. Some people who took Otezla saw 75% clearer skin after 4 months. And Otezla's prescribing information has no requirement for routine lab monitoring. Don't take Otezla if you are allergic to any of its ingredients. Otezla may increase the risk
And we're
of
just
depression.
picking up little
Tell your
sections of
doctor
hair
if
as
you
we
have
go,
history
as we're
of
doing our French
suicidal
braid.
thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Side effects may include diarrhea, nausea, upper respiratory tract infection, and headache. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take, and if you're pregnant or planning to be.
Still braiding loosely,
Ask
coming
your
straight out from the
dermatologist
head.
about Otezla today. Otezla. Show more of you.
Welcome to MLB Tonight as we take a closer look at Jason Kipnis. He's a great player and fun to interview.
Love his personality. I think he's got a chance to be an MLB Network analyst.
Hey, Kip. Hey, what's up, guys? How about you give us a promo read? Sure. Watch MLB Tonight every night on MLB Network.
Thanks, Kip. We'll be in touch.
MLB Tonight brings you closer to the game.
So, it's a day's off.
I can still hear you
Braiding
guys.
loosely.
On MLB Network's Tuesday night showcase, Brett, Max, Benintendi, Red Sox dynamic young outfielders on display in a primetime matchup with the Sox host Machado, Jones, and the O's. Join Smoltz and Costas for MLB Network's Tuesday night
And we want
showcase.
to loosen up that braid just by massaging the braid a little bit just to loosen it up. We're going to pull this one back. Go under again and around. We want to make sure we're tucking in those little hairs. And our last bobby pin here.
StatCast had that at 470 feet. 470 feet. That's pretty good.
She got thick hair, so we want to make sure we get that in there.
Inside Studio 42. Ryan Zimmerman, it wasn't just Saturday. It wasn't just
Got
this
that
weekend.
in.
It's really been the entire month of April. What have you seen?
It's been outstanding. You see the numbers, 420, leading all Major League Baseball, not only in average.
And we're just going to spray it with spray clay to give us some hope.
And OPS, so that's a pretty good start. What I think for the Nationals team, throwing in that four between Bryce Harper and Daniel Murphy, you get that lefty matchup.
Now, spray clay is going to hold it in. It has only a 1 shine and a 7 hole, so we don't have too much shine, but we have shine from the Control Maniac. And there is our finished product.
I think he's that kind of just, I don't know, he rounds out the middle of the lineup. And